welcome to another video. For this week's vlog, I desperately need to fix my screen time. Past week, I really haven't had anything to do, so I've essentially been rotting my room, making astronomically high new records of screen time that are so bad I don't even want to admit. Tonight is Sunday, and I need a detox. Now, I'm not gonna go like completely cut off because I would fail. So I think I'm gonna make my limit 3 hours, which is still like a good amount of screen time per day, significantly less than what I was doing this week. To keep myself honest, I put a little widget on my home screen that tells me my screen time. That's gonna show today's screen time. That's actually, believe it or not, the best screen time I've had, like almost this whole week. So you can see how it's bad. So really the problem is like doom scrolling and just killing my attention span by scrolling on TikTok and Instagram for literal hours. I really want to get a lot of reading done this week. I would like to finish at least one book, but also hopefully more than one, because what else will I have to do? I'll be checking in at the end of each day to let you know how that day's screen time went. I'm hoping the vlog will be a good incentive. But yeah, I will see you in the morning for the start of my week of phone detox. Wish me luck. Good morning, it is the next day. It's about 10 a.m. and I'm already doing awful. I am clocking in right now in about an hour and 30 minutes of screen time on my phone. Most of that was last night. I think I spent an hour on my phone last night before I went to sleep. I couldn't fall asleep, and so I scrolled. So now I have an hour and a half of screen time allowance for this entire day. I don't know if I'm able to do that, to be honest, but we'll see. I'm gonna watch a little bit of YouTube on my TV while I finish my coffee, and then my goal for today is to get a good amount of reading done. I started Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil like 2 days ago. I'm already like 150 pages in and I'm loving it. My goal for today is I want to get like halfway through, maybe like 150 more pages to be read today, which I think I can do if I'm just good about not being on my phone. Okay, I got about 50 more pages into Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. I think it's really funny in vampire books to see like the different ways that they have the characters like figure out what they are, or like even seeing like the different parts of the vampire lore that they choose to actually include, and the stuff that they choose to be like, oh, that's just lore. Like we have one character in 2019 when she turns, and of course she knows like the vampire lore, so she's like tallying up like, oh, what vampire lore is actually real, and she's like testing different things. I don't know, I always think it's fun to watch that kind of stuff. I will say I'm only halfway through, and like to still be at the point where they're like figuring out the vampirism, you know, I kind of expected a little bit more by that point, like a little more to the story, but it's okay. I'm still about like 200 pages in, still loving it, so. Elephant in the room, I have purple hair now. I am obsessed with it. I love it. I've wanted purple hair since I was 16. I'm 23, so this is a long time coming. It's still kind of wet, so I think it'll be more purple when it's fully dry tomorrow, and then also like in sunlight. because I did not bleach my hair before. Anyway, as for the phone detoxing update for the day, I did not do good. I think I ended up with about 5.5 hours, which is not ideal. So yeah, definitely not as good as I wanted to be. However, it's just day one, and that still is progress. It's still a lot better than I have been the past week, the past 2 weeks, and tomorrow's a new day. I'm going to watch some YouTube on my TV until I fall asleep, and then I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Quick book update. I'm still loving it. I'm about halfway through. I will say there is one point of view that I get slightly annoyed with. It keeps going into like flashbacks, but the flashbacks are also like similar, that it seems like they're almost redundant in a way. And also I just don't like, they haven't given me enough reason to care about the flashbacks. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just way more interested in what's happening real time to be taken out of it and put in a flashback. That being said, I am still loving the book. And as of right now, I think it's 5-star read for me. I'm exhausted, and it's taking everything in me not to lay in bed and just watch TikTok. I have about 30 minutes of screen time left, and it's like 5 p.m. I think. I am going to make myself another cup of coffee and then probably do some chores, and I might play Sims or watch a movie later. We'll see. Good morning. I'm going thrifting and used bookstore shopping with my friend. So this is the look. I made this shirt last week. Yay! But she keeps flying. Say hi to the vlog. Hello. Hello. Okay, I'm back from the thrift store. So I was gonna do a little haul. I spent too much money, but I literally put back like 4 things that I wanted because for some reason I was just finding everything that I liked. Stuff from the bookstore, all I got was Mary Oliver Poetry Handbook. Because I read some of this for classes, but I've never read the full book, and I wanted to have a copy to keep for myself. Plus it was $3. And then for the clothes, first thing I got is this cute little cream top with like bell sleeves. Adorable. And then I got this skirt, which I am gonna have to move 2 of the buttons over a little bit to make it a little bit tighter on my waist, but that'll take like 10 minutes tops. So cute. And I might, after I wash them, do like little like try on haul / like trying to style them. And then I got this dress, just a very long flowy black dress with these cute little like ruffles at the end. I think it'll be a good like casual dress, but also one that I can style or like layer with. I needed more dresses that I can just like wear casually because
sometimes my body hurts too much to wear pants or shorts or shirts, you know? The dress is more comfortable. Then I got this shirt, which it does look very big for me. However, I kind of like how it fits like that. It's just this very flowy black top. Very cute. Look, this last thing is gonna be like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you just have to see the vision, okay? It's this dress that is covered in like Renaissance art. I'm trying to hold it the same way. Goes down into like a little flare out skirt. I'm obsessed with it. First off, I think it can be styled like I can put a shirt on top of it and make it just like the skirt part, or like tuck this into a different skirt and have it be like a tank top. But it also just looks really cute as a dress. And like imagine this with like a brown corset. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I think I'm gonna wash these and then maybe I'll do a try on either later today or tomorrow. We'll see. Good morning. It is the next day. I thought I would kind of sum up a bit of how I'm doing with the phone detox so far. And honestly, I'm not doing great with it. What is she doing? You staring at yourself? Anyway, Tuesday has been my best day so far, phone detox. I think my max was like 4 hours, I'm pretty sure, which again is over like what I was shooting for with 3 hours. But it's a lot harder to keep it down that low, especially since I use my phone to talk to my friends too. So it's like I would reach the 3 hour limit so fast, even without having been like on TikTok or on like Instagram or stuff like that. Yesterday I was doing really good until about 9 p.m. I think I was at like 3 hours 30 minutes or something at like 9 p.m. and just tired enough where I couldn't focus on like a TV show or a YouTube show, but not tired enough that I could fall asleep. Maybe this is all just excuses to say that I spent like 2 more hours on TikTok after 9 p.m. So now my screen time from yesterday is like 5 hours. However, I still haven't made like insane progress from last week when I was doing like 10 hours. I don't want to talk about it. And I will say I'm like replacing a lot of my screen time on my phone with like TV, YouTube time, which I still think is better than like mindlessly scrolling on like TikTok or Instagram because it's more intentional watching. Today's plans, I would like to read some more. I also have not read as much as I wanted to this week. So I have like half of my book left. I'm probably gonna spend some time editing this video, which honestly, I think editing is really fun. So that's a pretty fun time for me. I think those are like the main concrete plans. Tonight, I think I have a video call with my 2 long distance friends and we're gonna junk journal. So I'll show you guys that too when that happens. But for now, I'm going to finish my coffee and maybe watch a little bit of morning YouTube. I've been liking watching a lot of like slow moving vlogs in the morning. It's nice calming and it's like a very like focused use of my attention rather than scrolling on TikTok and watching short things and just. So I'm gonna go do that. Talk to you later. Okay, I finally washed all of my thrift store finds. So I want to do a little like try on / like figure out how I'm gonna style them. Because I think if I figure it out now, there's more chance that I will actually wear them a bunch. So here's the first one. Absolutely obsessed. I really feel like it doesn't need much styling. Like I can wear this pretty casually, or like dress up with some jewelry. However, I'm gonna see what it looks like with a couple shirts over it to kind of make it look like it's a skirt, and then also possibly a shirt under it. We'll see. The shirt one, I think this is pretty cute. Maybe with like some Mary Janes, some jewelry. If I wanted to do black on black, I feel like this is pretty cute, personally. Now, if I wanted to lean into more vampire-y vibes of this, maybe. Does it look slightly weird? I can't really tell. Do we see the vision? Maybe. A little witchy, vampire-y vibe. This could be like cute in like October or something. I don't know. Okay, next, this top, I was gonna take the undershirt off before I showed you this, but honestly, I kind of feel like it works with this. But here is the top just on its own. I think it's really cute with like some white socks and Mary Janes. Very simple, very flowy. Here's the newly sewed skirt. Again, I was gonna take this shirt off, but I kind of feel like it almost works. Maybe I'm imagining that. I don't know, I feel like it's giving like art teacher vibes. But this is generally how I would wear this, just like a band tee, some necklaces, jewelry, etc. Or if I wanted to be a little less casual, could do something like this. Hear me out on this one. If I wanted to go and really lean into the purple of it all and do like a monochrome look, am I crazy or is this really cute? It's showing up more pink on camera, but it is in fact more purple. I kind of think this is kind of a slay. I might wear this. I think this is really cute on its own. However, okay, right? Like this, and then maybe with like a black cardigan, maybe? Okay, I think this is really cute. Then, if I want to wear it as like a tank top, I could even add back this. Like, are you kidding? Okay, and then obviously like all the other ones, I could add a top on top of this. Imagine this now with like a huge stack of necklaces, chunky earrings, maybe some tights, Doc Martens. Okay, actually this might be the winner. Are you kidding? Last thing is this top, which I'm looking at it now and I think it doesn't work with this dress because it washes me out. However, with like some dark wash jeans, a black skirt, something like that, I think it'd be really cute. Is the next day. I am probably gonna end the video here because, to be honest, I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of nothing this weekend and it would just get really repetitive for this video. I also very much failed my phone detox yesterday big time. Yeah. I also did not finish my book this week. I'll probably read a little bit more today and this weekend. But yeah, if you want a review, one will probably be up on my Instagram soon, which will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and come back soon. Bye!